Hey, brothers and sisters, how is everyone doing? I have a dream I want to share with you guys. I know I haven't been on here for quite a while, only due to the fact that I actually been fasting. I I just finished my fasting, thank God. But I had something very powerful happen to me last night. I was just under so much, I don't know. It was just some craziness was happening to me and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep all night long. Like all night last night. I could not sleep. And finally, I think in the close to the middle of the night, like almost like probably 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, that's when I finally actually went into deep sleep. I know that's how bad I couldn't sleep all night long. So when I finally went to bed, right, I received this dream and boy, was this a powerful dream. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm just going to tell you exactly what I saw, how I saw it, what was said, and everything else I experienced in that dream. So the dream started off more like I was in my old neighborhood, like I was at my mom's old neighborhood and stuff like that. First, I remember us, I remember going to my mom's house. I don't remember seeing her there or anything like that. I remember my neighbor, whom I used to be best friends with. I mean, we were very close, childhood neighborhood friend. Her name was Amanda, and she was there, but I couldn't find my own family, which was weird. I'm not sure, but something to do with telling her. This is what the dream was. I was trying to warn her, and I was trying to tell her not to take the COVID vaccine. That's what I was trying to warn her. Do not take the vaccine, please. And I believe I ran into her little brother and I was telling them the same thing. And she was kind of adamant about taking the vaccine, like she was willing to take the vaccine and she wanted to take the vaccine no matter what I was telling her. And I was being blunt and honest with her. If she takes the vaccine, I don't know. You will be sorry. And I would just tell her, please do not take the vaccine. So then all of a sudden, it's like 1 minute I was there in the neighborhood and it's far. And then the next minute, I'm somewhere else. I don't even know where I'm at, but I'm in this place where it's like they're having a big party and there's a bunch of Christians there. A lot of Christians were in this building. It was like a big building place full of it looked like we were all staying there, like we lived there or whatever. Um it's let me see how I can explain this building. It was not like a apartment building or anything like that. It felt like more like a hotel slash, because it was like little mini rooms and stuff like that. It could have been a school or college or I don't know. It just felt more like that atmosphere. And so I'm watching all of this, right? And we're preparing for the party and everything. And then I heard, I don't know, it's like something in my spirit told me to look outside. And when I looked outside, I noticed there was this bright, and I mean this bright light that came out of the sky. It was so bright, and the sky just lit up and rainbow colors was everywhere. Like it was like a roller looking rainbow color that it went in like this whoop, and then it went out like this whoop. It was like a whoop whoop really quick. And when that happened, it was like all these people appeared, and all these people that appeared in the place, right? They were all vaccinated, people that got vaccinated, and that's all I can hear in the dream. All the people that were vaccinated are here now. And when I look, and by the way, when that light went and when it went and it left, it was like this darkness was in the room all of a sudden. Like it's like the atmosphere has changed. Everything around you changed. The mood, the everything. It was just something just changed when the light just left. And in my spirit, I knew what that was. I knew like God was here. Like I felt like God was there. Like I knew. It was like a feeling, like an instant feeling, like I knew that the Father was here. And and then okay, so that happened, and Okay, I'm sorry. I almost forgot. So before all of that happened, I remember there was like a law. I'm so sorry. I totally I probably need to go back. Nah, I'm gonna finish it. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go back before the light and everything else, and before I was at my friend's house. So yeah, the reason why I was at my friend's house, I'm so sorry. I'm going back. I'm not stopping this video. I'm already up to 5 minutes. I'm not gonna redo this. So yeah, I'm so sorry. Bear with me, you guys. So let's go before. The reason why I was at my friend's house trying to warn her not to take the vaccine, it was because the vaccine had became mandatory. Yes, in my dream, the vaccine was mandatory and everyone had to receive this vaccination. Everyone, regardless of how old you were, how young you were, it don't matter. Everyone, it was required for everyone to receive the vaccine. So they were cracking down on doors and people were knocking on doors, making sure you had the vaccine, that you were updated with the vaccine and stuff like that. And it wasn't like I saw military people. The people that I saw looked like regular civilians that were like paid under the government. That's what they were looking like. Like they didn't look like they had like authority, but it's like they were given rights to be like officers or whatever for that particular thing, and that is to search people who didn't have the vaccine, making sure that everybody had the vaccine. And that's what they were going around cracking doors and asking, did you have your vaccine? Do you have your vaccine? So this is how they were finding out if people had their vaccine. I don't know how they knew they had the vaccine or whatever. I guess they had some kind of proof or whatever. I didn't really look into that. All I know is they were cracking doors. So I remember trying to warn my friend, it don't matter what they say, what they do, try to keep her calm and tell her, look, don't do this, don't take this vaccine, you're doomed if you do, and it's okay if you don't take it. It's okay. And she was like, no, I can't, blah, 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 and she took it. To my knowledge, she took the vaccine without me, knowing about it, but I know that she took the vaccine. So after that, with the rules being changed and everybody has to receive the vaccine, that's when I mysteriously appeared in that place where all these people were, and everybody that was there were all Christian. By the way, the reason why we were all there is because we were all hiding and keeping safe and keeping watch, looking out for the people that were trying to vaccinate us and stuff like that. And we were adamant that we were like we swore and we committed, we made a oath that we would not take the vaccine, all of us. And that was the oath that we all made. And from there, I noticed that everybody was just celebrating and like we were just singing and rejoicing and stuff like that. And boom, that's when the light came, and it took half of the people there. See, this is where I left off. This is where I wanted to explain to you guys. Half of the people, not even half, I'm sorry. It looked like there was a good amount of 1,000 people that was in this building with us. At least 1,000 or more. It could have been more. It was a lot of people in this building. A lot of people. And they were all Christians, devoted Christians. But when that light came and left, this is so weird. So when the light came and left, the place became half empty, which was weird. What is this? It's so weird. So I'm sorry. I'm just looking at my screen and it just changed the color. Like it's weird. I don't know why it did that. But anyways, let me just continue. So the lighting changed and everything. And I'm looking and I'm like, okay, what just happened? What just happened? And when that happened, all the evil stuff started appearing. I noticed all these people, I don't know how they got there. The people that were cracking down the doors and stuff like that were looking for people that didn't have. Okay, this is what happened. This is where you need to pay attention to. This is what I saw happen. I saw those people, right? I saw a bunch of them just flood through the area where we were all at. Like somehow they mysteriously just appeared to be there. I don't know how. The time frame, how they got there, when they got there, I have no idea. All I know is 1 minute, the beautiful radiant light came out of the sky, came down, and then it quickly vanished, disappeared, and it took majority of the people that was in the building with us. And I'm sorry I'm about to say this, but That looked like a rapture. And everybody was going around saying, what happened to the people that were here? Where are all the missing Christians? Where are all the missing, I kept hearing a lot of, where are all the missing Christians? Where is everybody? Where's everybody? So soon as I saw that happen, this darkness came. It's like this darkness followed. Like right after the light took off, the beautiful radiant light came, like the glory of God. Once the Holy Spirit was removed, I guess, the restrainer, once he was removed and he took the people he needed to take with him, those that were left, and I saw, and it's crazy because it was like over 1,000 people there, and it was like only like 30, between 30, maybe 40 people that was left in the building. But those people showed up, right? Those people with the vaccine showed up, and it was a bunch of them this time. It's like they brought a whole crew. I guess they knew that this was the main place where all of us was gonna be. So they were looking, and I said, "We gotta hide now. We gotta hide now." That's what I was saying. I'm looking at everybody, and then I looked. It's like I was looking. I was watching everything. For some reason, it's like something would not let me leave the room until I saw all of this. So as I was looking, I look at the sky, and I saw all these dark shadows, pitch black shadows entering these people. These people all of a sudden, like all the people that got the vaccine, all these people that came in, these demonic looking shadows that were creepy, and it was sounding so weird and creepy, entered all the people that had been vaccinated. And then what I noticed with these people, they all turned into something. They still, okay, they kind of still look human. It's not like they turn into like werewolves or an animal or a creature. I would say a creature, but what kind of creature, I don't know. But you could still tell that they were still humans. Like you could still see the human in them. You know, they still kind of look human, but it was like, it's like they transformed, like a mutation. And that I kept hearing that word a lot in my dream. People kept saying they mutated. They mutated from the vaccine. They have mutated. So I'm watching what happened to them. So their eyes, the color of their eyes changed completely. They didn't, if it don't matter if you had blue eyes, brown eyes, gray eye, it don't matter. It don't matter what color your eyes were. Everyone who received the vaccine, all of them, their eyes looked the same. They had this weird glowy, like it was like a glow. First, their eyes all turned black. First, it started with the blackness, like a darkness. Like as soon as that dark shadow entered them, that part I almost forgot. So it's like first they all went black, completely black, like sackcloth in my jacket, like the sweater I'm wearing right now, completely black. Your whole eye was just black. There was no white area, nothing. So you're looking at all these people, and then all of a sudden their eyes had this green glow, like a glowing green color. It was not a normal, like a regular person's eyes. It looked more like an animal's eye, like some kind of animal's eyes. And then it had like glowing green. And it was greenish glow, like I'm going to find this color. It's like a gooey glow. It glowed and it was creepy. And they had this eye color. All of them. There was, if you had blue eyes, your eyes turned to that green glowing color. If you had brown eyes, they turned into that green. All of them. So now it was so easy to determine who had the vaccine and who didn't have the vaccine. Because it was like some type of, I'm just going to tell you what I heard and what I saw. It's like they all have been activated. And whatever entered them, the vaccine was a portal, like it was like an open portal for those demonic shadow, dark shadow looking thing to enter them. And they all received that thing. And as soon as it entered them, they no longer had control over them, their mind, their body, nothing. Whatever was in them was controlling them 100%. So yeah, they were no longer human. They may look human, but they didn't look like any human I know. like there was a mutation in them. Oh, and by the way, they were very fast. Super, uh, they had speed, very quick speed. They had long, weird fingers. Like I said, the body looked like it was mutating. Like their fingers were pretty long and stuff like that, but creepy, like a long and thinness to it, but really, really creepy looking. They were quite tall. They were pretty tall. I'm not sure how tall, but they were very thin and long. Like it's like it grew them extra length or something. I'm just explaining to you what happened to these people once they were activated. So, and a lot of them can jump far off. Like they can jump very like far down. They can like run really fast. It's like they had super speed, like some kind of supernatural ability had came upon them. Like they got activated with these things. They were strong, they were fast, and when they came in that place where we were all like the people that was remaining, it was just a bunch of them. Like it's like they came like a big chunk amount of them, like they were our army coming to hunt us down. And I'm like, oh my goodness, we gotta hide. And I looked at everybody. I was like, what can we do? What should we do? What should we do? And I was like, we gotta hide, cause there's no outrunning them. Like there was no outrunning them. They were too fast. I'm just being honest with you guys. They were super fast, super strong, super strength. They had strength. I don't know. It's like they can hear far away. Man, these things, they became, like I said, they mutated. They mutated. They were no longer human, like normal, regular humans. They were something else. They were something different. They became something else. Something like an abomination of, not of God's creation. God did not create these people. They became something ugly, very, very disgusting. And so as I was running with these people and I told them to hide, so I had a couple of people hiding next to me and stuff like that, and they came at me. Oh my God, they found us, and it was like I was in an opening, like they found us right away. Like you couldn't hide from these things. I heard a lot of people got captured. A lot of people were crying, screaming, "Please, no, no, no!" And one minute I see them holding them down. I'm watching all of this now. I'm seeing them holding them down, and they say, "Are you gonna take it? Are you gonna take it?" And they after they took it. I'm just being honest with you. They took the vaccine. Yeah. Once they hold you down, once they got you, I guess you either take it or you die right there. They'll kill you right there. Like, I mean, there's no putting you in prison or anything like that. I didn't, they came to kill, and you either take it or you die right there. I think the best option was just to go and be done with it in this case. And then when they came in my area, my place where I had my people, and I was talking to them because I remember I was able to talk to them. It was like they came and they grabbed all the people next to me. And this is crazy. They grab everybody next to me, and I'm looking like, why didn't they took me? Why didn't they take me? And the guy looked at me. He looked at me, and he just walked right past me, like nothing. I was like, I ain't take the vaccine. I ain't take the vaccine. So I went to go look at a mirror just to be on the safe side that I didn't look like them or anything like that. And I still had normal human hands and everything else. And everybody was like, following me as if I knew what I was doing. But they still got captured. I'm sorry. They got captured. The thing is, I went and I looked in a mirror just to see if I looked like these people. Oh my God. I noticed that I had a transformation myself. I'm like, what is this? My eye color changed too. But it was not like theirs. I had a different type of color eye than they did. And it was weird because I was wondering, why is mine different from everybody else's? And why can't they see me? Like, how come they're just passing right by me? I didn't take any vaccine. I didn't take anything. So I was wondering, oh my God, did something happen to me too? Like what happened to me after this transformation happened to everybody else? Like everybody got transferred into something different. But I was not looking all crazy and stuff. It was just my eyes was different. Like, And even my appearance looked, you can still tell it was me, but I looked different. I didn't look the same. Like it was like an upgrade, an improvement or something. It was weird. And my eyes was like a crystal whitish blue. It was like crazy. But I was like, okay, I was a little afraid, and so I went when they captured those people. I went and I stood there just to see if they would grab me. They totally ignored me. Like, and then you see my people's yelling, screaming, help, 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 help. And I'm like, why aren't they seeing me? And it's like they can't even see me. They couldn't see me. It was weird. So yeah, that was all I could remember from that dream. I woke up immediately, and I know there would have been more to that dream, but it was crazy. All the people who took the vaccine, everyone who took the vaccine, some kind of activation happened to them once the holy people were removed out of this world. Something will happen to these people that are taking this vaccine. Was it the COVID vaccine? Most likely, that was it. What other vaccine that we need right now? They're trying to make it mandatory and get everyone to take it. I never heard it was like the COVID. Maybe I did say, yeah, it was the COVID. It was the COVID. I'm sorry. I heard somebody said it was the COVID. Somebody did mention it was a COVID test. I mean, the COVID-19 vaccine. That was the only thing I remember at the end. Like, was it the COVID? Of course it was the bloody COVID vaccine. There's no other vaccine. Be realistic. I've been praying and I've been seeking the Lord about this vaccination due to the fact that I know somebody already in my family that took the vaccine, and I didn't even know they were gonna take it. I got to them a little later, but she's a nurse and everything, and she took it, and it broke. It was like, I don't know, when she told me she took it, it was like she just, like, I felt like she died or something, like something, like it was like someone telling me someone died. That's what it felt like. And I couldn't believe it. I was in shock, and I was praying. I was like, Lord, what will happen to these people when they take the COVID vaccine? What will happen to them? That's what I've been seeking, and that's why I've been praying for. Because at one point I was having argument. I was having disagreement that the vaccine was not the actual mark of the beast and stuff like that, because I saw actual mark in my past and all the visions and the dreams. But it's a mark. It's part of a mark. It doesn't matter. It still does something that is an abomination. God specifically said he's not coming back until the time, like we're back in Noah's time. What was in Noah's time? He said Noah's time and the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. We already seen the Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, we're not blind to that. But the Noah time, it was like, okay, it was mixing of the angels' DNA and all that stuff. And we were not all fully human. Like, we were like mixed with fallen angels and stuff like that. A bunch of people were like that, except for Noah and his peoples. And God only took 8. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this gotta be it. I mean, this is the DNA changing right here, you guys. This is it. This is the time of Noah. We are here. You guys, get ready, because it's going down. We are here. Get ready. Stay prayed up. Don't be like listening to people telling you, oh, it's okay to take this vaccination. Question that person, especially if they claim to be Christians. I'm sorry. A lot of people are claiming. The family member that I asked that actually took the COVID vaccine, I asked her, did you go to God about this? Because she's a Christian, and that's what pissed me off. She's a Christian, and she's a devoted Christian. I asked her, did you seek the Lord about this? Did you cry out to the Lord? Did you ask him? And she said, yes, I did. I prayed about it. I did my research and this and that. And I'm like, and you took it still? She was like, yes, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just like some other vaccination. That's what she told me. And I'm like, oh my Lord, this is it's deep, you guys. It's really, really, really deep. And it's better if you even thinking about taking the vaccine, go do your research. Don't just go with what people are telling you, what man is telling you. Because the whole the whole ordeal is to get everyone vaccinated. They want everyone to receive this. And what does it say on Revelation 13? Everyone will take it, great or small, young and poor, free and bond. It don't matter who you are. They are going to give it to everybody. We don't know how quick it's going to go down. All I know is as quick as they said, once it became mandatory and stuff like that. Excuse me. Once it became mandatory, I noticed it quickly, I noticed a lot of people disappeared. I mean, as quick as they made it mandatory and they started cracking down on people, God actually removed his holy people. I don't know, there are going to be some people left here, to continue the gospel, to continue to preach the gospel, to lead people in the right path and stuff like that. Who are they? Only God knows. A lot of people claiming to be those people, but just stay faithful to God. Continue on your journey. Continue on your walk. Do not give up. Do not give up. Because right now it feels like we don't know what to do. Like, oh my gosh, should I just... Don't give up, you guys. Continue on your path and your journey with God. Let the Holy Spirit lead you on this path and this journey. Do not be deceived by the enemy. The enemy is going to deceive so many of us. Right now, you need to be in the spirit, not of this world. This world has a lot of craziness going on in it right now. It's busy. It's really, really busy. Don't focus on what's going on. Don't focus on what you see. What you see is deceitful. A lot of things you're going to see and read about is going to be very deceitful. Nothing is safe anymore. Pray on this. Seek the Lord on this. Go into some fasting and some praying. Know that the Lord Jesus Christ is on his way to rapture his remnant. And those who are his workers, his servants, that's going to remain here. Be ready, because it's coming very, very soon. And all I can say is, you guys, love you. Any day, anytime, God can come and take us out of here. But in the meantime, endure until the end. Endure. For no one know the day or the hour when our Heavenly Father will send his Son to come down and take us out of here. And it was quick. In and out. In and out. That's how quick it was. Blink of an eye. Boom. It was like this. Boom. I was like, whoa. And you don't even know when you're going to get your transformation. Those who are waiting for transformation. In and out. You don't even know you've been transformed until you look at yourself. In and out. Be ready, saints. God bless you. I love you guys. Shalom.